This is the theme song. That's all I got. I don't have anything today. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Rookzer0 Draw. Oh, I have my microphone backwards. That's interesting. I wonder if you can hear me better if I do that. I'm gonna have to rotate. This is gonna be a weird sound. Woo! There we go. I realize now I could have muted that before I had done so, but I did not. So you're welcome. Welcome back to the Rookzer0 Discord and Draw Art Share Fantastic Magorical thing. Ta-da! We did it. 50 episodes. It's pretty great. Today we are going to be... I'm going to be working on stuff. Goldtooth, welcome. Rick, welcome. I'm going to jump into the Discord live stream chat. If you want to join me there, you are very welcome to. Absolutely welcome to join our Discord. Check out our Patreon. Check out our membership program. We have a new membership program through YouTube, which is really cool. I got a whole bunch of stuff up in the merch store. Check that out in the promote tab. Today, as a celebratory 50th episode, I have invited people in the Discord to come draw with us. You are very welcome to come join us today. I don't really have a plan otherwise. I think it'll be fun just to kind of hang out, doodle, talk. I do have some ideas. I'm going to do some sketches because I have a cool commission I'm going to be working on here next week, and I will share that with everybody. But for the most part, welcome. Bri, 50 down, 50 to go. Thank you, Bri. Thank you very much for your support. Very much keeping our channel up and going, and I love it. Very appreciative. I gotta start today off with some exercises, I guess. If you haven't done your stretches, everybody, you gotta get your stretches. And I'm not saying you need to do yoga. I'm gonna do some like real stretches. I don't know if yoga's not real stretches, but I do yoga sometimes. Not today. Not today. Today I'm doing like hammies and stuff. So, oh, we got a block. Someone's drawing a block. I like it. So some of the rules of the road here, basically follow all the Discord rules if you do decide to draw with us, which is basically don't be a dick, don't draw on people's stuff. Be cool, be supportive. Don't draw weird, inappropriate stuff. Maybe write your name next to stuff so we know who's drawing, because we will have a lot of people, I assume. All right, stretches are almost complete. I will be, if you do take tips today, I will draw your stuff for 10 minutes if you get tipped. So, Bri, if you have an idea, I will draw for you. And other than that, we'll just keep plugging away, and maybe everyone else will join in as well. We'll see how it goes. Let's get these workouts out of the way real quick, because that's how we do tips. How's everybody's D&D games going? Everything going good? People's characters still alive? If not, I'm sorry. It's a rough time. Ooh. That's good to hear. Oh, Goldtooth, I just finished. Thank you very much for your support. I got paid today, so here's 50 for another 50 push-ups, and maybe the Kobold Empire will keep ruling. Yeah, it's gonna get me buff. Everybody draw while I do my daily exercises. Thank you, Goldtooth, very much. We could probably draw some kobolds today. That could be a fun prompt. I mean, we've done that before, but why mess with a good thing, right? All right, let's see if I can do more push-ups. Here we go. Okay, I did 25. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'll do the other 25. Draw, huh? We got Ace in the corner. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna claim my spot up here. Here we go. Is everybody ready? I'm gonna turn it on. Okay. Let's do it. Alrighty. Don't let me forget. I still gotta do 25 more. Gold tooth. Still gotta do 25 more. But I feel like if we don't actually start drawing, this will turn into a workout channel, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants a workout channel. Especially when I don't know how to tell you how to work out. It'd just be me working out. That sounds like an Instagram page I should do. Hoo-ha! Love it. Let's draw some kobolds. Hells yeah. Whoops. I'm very aware. Yeah, we do. We have a lot of people jumping into Aggie. That's really cool. So we are using the Aggie IO software. It does have pressure sensitivity, which is really cool. It also has some issues, but that's fine. I think it's pretty fun to be able to do this kind of stuff. Gotta get this little dragon mouth in here. Oh boy. I think I'm not in the right voice chat. Here we go. Starting up a sci-fi campaign. Looks super fun. I get to be a space pig mercenary artificer gunslinger. Nice. I'm drawing with a mouse, so don't expect anything great. No problem at all. I don't know how to do it. Drawing tablet's still not here. That's a bummer. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I remember when I ordered my Cintiq. I ordered it from the company straight up, and they were like, "Yeah, that'll take 2 months to get here." And I'm like, "Well, that sucks." Yeah, it took a while. Wow. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Starfox. How about a bat kobold? Bat kobold. That's cool. The sunlight blindness, or oh, that's sad. Dancing Lights is great. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. With if you're adapting things from Pathfinder, like you have to take into account the short and long rest stuff. I guess it does kind of work out though, I think, for most part. Because you can use things a few times a day equal to your level. That's interesting. If you swapped it 1-to-1, though, then they didn't really lose anything. They just gained sunlight. Got it. So they lost access to the darkness spells, but gained. Got it. That just makes them elves. Either way. How's everyone doing? I'm doing well. I've been playing a game, and quarantine so far has pretty much made a mix between Harry Potter and Ark Survival. Is there enough Harry Potter? How much Harry Potter content is there? There's quite a bit. Because you got all the movies. You could read the books. Now they have the few extra movies too. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good thing to rock and roll with. I have not played Ark Survival in a long time. I think we've talked about that though. My anger at Ark Survival with random dinosaurs just killing off my mounts. Oh, don't use the pencil tool. Use the brush tool. Yeah, sounds like you have a nice. Sounds like you just distilled them back to elves. Brian, I'm doing well today. 6 months ago, wasn't he? Forge and Fire. Maybe I want to do a little horn. I want to do like a little. Yeah, so like, I think basically we've done a few different things to deal with drow going above ground. What we've done is like jump rope always has a hat, like a big sun hat. We've had another few characters make goggles, and then they still just don't like being above ground. I think it's a really fun mechanic to try to play around with. Partially just because players always want dark vision, but it's like, I want to give you some negatives for that. I want you to have to suffer a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of suffering. makes characters better. Thank you, Bri. Someone keep track. I'm at 45. I have a backlog of 45 exercise points I gotta work out. I did open the online store, so I think I put it in the promotion page, but we do have access to. I set up a Redbubble store. Redbubble. So now people can get some shirts, get some stickers if they don't want to have to wait through the Patreon stuff. You can order some stickers. And I'm going to be updating this, I hope, pretty frequently with new art. But if there is one that's not up on the store and you'd like to see it on the store, please let me know, and I will try to set that up. Let me get this going. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Do people not know we're streaming right now? Jeez. Bam! Get in here. There we go. Oh, that's the Redbubble store. That's not what I wanted. The stream is live. Also merch. I'll fix that later. Where's the promotion page? Did I already put it? Okay, I did. I'm going to delete that from the Discord chat. Delete. So, quick recap. I have to do 45 push-ups. Welcome back, everybody. We're doing an Art Appreciation Day for everybody jumping in late because I forgot to post it. Yeah, feel free to come on in here, pick a spot, and we're going to do some doodles today. I like this. I like the little kobold shadow that's going on. Just slowly filling it in. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. I didn't post the link in the Patreon group today because I posted it in general, but I should probably put that there just in case. General chat. This one. But yeah, welcome everybody. I'm going to do a quick recap. It is episode 50. We're going to hang out with people today. It's going to be great. And we're going to hang out. We're going to draw some stuff. And whoops. Just jumped out of the live stream chat. That was smooth. If we get some people suggesting things, hopefully we can get some people from the Discord to draw as well. Maybe you can get some extra bang for your buck today. If not, people are just welcome to hang out, have some fun, draw what you want. Follow the rules, be happy, be healthy. You drawing Bill Cipher? Is that what's going on? Things are gonna get weird. Da 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 da. Oh man, I love it. It's so good. Such a good show. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally fair. Like, it is kind of weird that Disney made it, like, especially with where it goes towards the end. It feels a little out of place, but I'm glad they did. All right, yeah. People got it. People got the Bill Cipher reference. I like it. All right, more push-ups. 1 second. Here we go. Gotta work out. Gotta get those gains. Four more. Okie dokie. 45. 45 is my new one shot. Woo. That was a lot. 45. That's a new record. I dig it. For one go. Whew. Okay, gotta catch my breath. Gotta catch them all. All right, here we go. Gotta catch all my breaths. I can't whistle that. I can't hum that. Otherwise... Oh, the Moosetar. Yeah, I guess we could draw a Moosetar today. Let's see what we can do with that. See if anybody else wants to draw a Moosetar. They're welcome to. What the hell's a Moosetar? I think it's a Minotaur that is also a moose. Or maybe it's mostly a moose. Oh, it could be a moose centaur. Nice, Gaby drew one in the Discord. That's pretty good. Whew. Man, alright, I think we're done with push-ups. I gotta switch to like free weights or something. That was bananas. Moose. How are my kidneys? My kidneys are doing a lot better. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we gotta... Next week, I do have an appointment for that to make sure that I am good and healthy. So I will be... The Tuesday stream will be late. It probably won't be until the afternoon. Just because I will be gone all day. But we will try to make the Tuesday stream happen. I'm just not sure when it's going to be. So don't freak out if next Tuesday there's no stream at 10 o'clock. Man, moose are terrifying. There's some really... Yeah, the room with the moose is definitely... That would be a fun. We could do Mini Moose as the the Moosatar. Okay, big long schnoz. That's what I get out of all of these pictures. That's too curved. There we go. Big old moose nose. Did you say Kahlua? All the Kahlua, got it. All these horn nubbins. Art is just lots of little boxes stacked next to each other. What's inappropriate reference? No, it's such a good movie. It's actually, I don't know if that's a good movie. I've seen it. I've seen Seven so many times, but never like sat down and decided to like, yeah, let's watch this movie. It's just like been on TV or someone else is watching it when I come over to their house. Good reference material though. That's like a pre-Saw movie, isn't it? When did that movie come out? Yeah, I'm not a big horror fan myself. It's Seven is I think it's a dramatic thriller, but it's also I think it was kind of the precursor to the gore. It's not like it's not a slasher film. It's definitely not a slasher film, and it's like psychological horror, body torture stuff. Definitely the pre. You wouldn't know what was in the box. All your hopes and dreams. You just take all your boxes, all your boxes, and put them in your hopes and dreams. Okay, we got a moose going. We just gotta turn it into a dude. You don't have any what, Jonas? You don't have any boxes. Does it look weird? Does the moose look weird? We got some abstract art going down in the bottom. That's pretty cool. some minimalism. That could be an abstract kobold. How can we make this Moosatar more of a moose? Or less of a moose and more of a tar, I guess. You know, a four-legged moose centaur would be pretty cool, too. I think Jonah said that earlier. I think that would actually be pretty dope. But oh, do I not want to draw knobbly moose knees. Are they a protected species in Finland, or do you like have to chase them off with stuff? Gotcha. Yeah. Good to know. Good to know. Does Mini Moose have wings? I don't remember. I think Mini Moose is like 90% head. Oh, geez. Mini Moose is just a potato. So, yeah, Mini Moose is a character from Invader Zim. Oh, there's a Moose Centaur. There you go. That exists. I like how it has the Mountie jacket and hat on. That's pretty funny. Mini Moose really is just a potato with antlers. I'm not sure why he has buck teeth. Aye. Yeah, orcas are no joke. If it... Hey, if it goes in the water, it goes in the tum-tum. That's the orca rule. If it goes in the water, it goes in the tum-tum. It's just like for cats. If it fits, it sits. In the orcas, if it swims, it's dins. Probably because humans haunted them. We want to eat that. It's usually the opposite. Most animals... Yeah. I think specifically with orcas, there's a lot of fishing boats that orcas have learned that they can get basically fish scraps and fish caught in nets. And so I think they follow fishing boats a lot, and they know not to mess with people, otherwise they get hunted, which is not good. So orcas are pretty smart, scarily smart. Voice channel chat. Orcas are terrifying. Oh yeah, ants will totally make tools out of themselves. It's really weird. They'll also make boats. Boats are pretty dope. Ant boats. Ants are one of those things that as soon as they get a little more intelligence, we are done. We are done. I can't even keep like sugar ants out of my house. It's just like, where are you coming from? I had some of them coming out of my my power sockets. That was interesting. Does anyone remember biker sharks? Is that what it was called? Oh, there were biker mice. What was the shark one? Street sharks. There we go. Yeah. I was trying to draw an orca, and then I just realized that that's already a thing. It's just really buff orca dude. Here we go. We can. Fair enough. We can give him just some junk in the trunk there. Give him some rolls because he's looking forward. Hey, don't put your unrealistic ideals on my dad bod shark. Oh man, where orca? That actually might be in the Pathfinder book somewhere. I need to look that up. The street sharks, yeah. If you're a person who doesn't watch those things, don't watch Hell's Boss. It's crazy over that. Hellish Boss. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I'm not sure what that is. Probably not my jam, though. I homebrewed a shifter so my friend could be a shark, and I have a water breathing for the campaign. There's a, what was it? There's a comic that came out for... what was it? Skull and Laser Shark? Is that what it was? Or maybe it was Skull and Shark, and the video was... Laser Hawk. Yeah, Skull and Shark. It was their album. It was a Laser Hawk album. It was a pretty cool thing. It's like an undead and a were shark running around fighting crime in the post-apocalyptic future. It's great. Who doesn't want that? Do you ask what is the coolest gemstone? That's a good question. It depends. It really depends, because some of them are cool because they're rare. Some of them are cool because they look cool. Some of them are cool because they're from outer space. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that either. Ruby's pretty cool. I like that they use it for like watches. I didn't realize it was in so many watches and stuff. Ruby, they use ruby or synthetic ruby for the instead of having to make a ball bearing system, they just use small ruby cups to hold gears because it doesn't wear down. It's super, super tough. Yep, that's it. Are we saying the drow is... It was sarcasm. Oh yeah. Turtles. Why do you say that? Look up World of Warcraft. They somehow got it going on. Yep, that's the green power button. I wonder what topics today we can bring up that will last throughout the whole entire video because we need more gun blades. We did dragons and kobolds so many times. We have done dragons and kobolds a lot. If we need more gun blades, I don't know if that's a thing. We could definitely try, but is it a sentient gun? Is that what you're talking about? Or is it just two guns taped together? Because that's a thing. You can totally have two guns. We already did the gunblade conversation. Theoretically, you can use a portable cannon with an artificer. Yep. Yes, you can. Ugh. Yeah, he pulls. Just keep pulling the masks off, and then it eventually is a gun. Yeah, that was pretty good. I think they have. I think they have some really good, poignant comedy, and they have a lot of like just ridiculous comedy, which I'm not super into anymore. I used to be into it. I remember liking Mad TV for a while, and then the humor level just kind of shifted. Then again, I just said Mad TV, and I think that dates me. I don't know if people watch Mad TV. Is Mad TV still on? I don't think it is. That's funny. You didn't miss him a lot. You missed some. Definitely missed some. Yeah, my parents wouldn't let me watch The Simpsons either, so I feel you. Took a long time. That's crazy. there are so many seasons you haven't seen. So many seasons. Uh, they are not owned by Disney. They made a deal with Disney too. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're still owned by Fox. But Fox does not have a dedicated streaming service. Yes, they made a deal to host them as a streaming service. Mandalorian is so good. We need more space westerns. We need them. Oh, Disney owns Fox now. Do they really? Disney characters now. Yeah, that's really scary, actually. You know, as soon as they buy the presidency, then they're gonna thaw out Walt Disney's head, put it on a robot body, and then everything will convert back to the 40s, 20s. I don't remember when Walt Disney died. What happened in Fallout New Vegas? Was Walt Disney's head somewhere? Fallout New Vegas is like 10 years old. Spoilers for Fallout New Vegas. Cowboy Bebop is super good. You know, I once again I played Vegas when it came out. I don't remember any of it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like you can say a name, you can just make one up, and I wouldn't know the difference. So got it. Yep, that sounds about right. Nice, Mr. House. So yeah, I mean, I could see Disney doing that, just being like, I've been controlling the animatronics this whole time. Yeah, I mean that's not necessarily a new concept, but that is exactly what I'm talking about. I think because that's a because of the movie that was made in 19 shoot Metropolis. It's like the classic robot future trope. 1927. It's a it's a throwback to 1927. Yeah, everyone's talking. It's a classic sci-fi trope, is what it is. So it's a throwback that they're doing. What was the what was the Unkillable Brains or something? Is that a Flash Gordon show? I don't remember. I don't remember what it was called. Dun, dun, dun. I need to make a cybernetic hand. Nice. Post it. Oh man, it's 11 o'clock. How else can I make this dope? Finished the line art for the video last night. The new video. I feel so far behind. It's like 2 weeks behind now. Drive me crazy. So, oh, what video am I making next? Oh, yeah, nice try. nice, nice try. It will. It's a surprise. You gotta quick glimpse of what I was working on. I think I've actually changed it almost wholeheartedly since I since that. Would you drink a plus? That sounds like an energy drink or a protein shake. Check out our black goo. Super good for you. We promise. Are you drawing down like down here? Is this you? Tiny section. Whoop. Oh yeah, I should update. It does break from time to time. I don't know. The wizard was revived by G Fuel. Nuka-Cola keeping people alive. That's pretty good. Man, the original Fallout game was so good. Now, yeah, everything looks better now that I've refreshed the page. I thought people were just being sloppy, but no. Well, turns out it's just that's how I make myself look better. Just whoops. Everybody's poo-pooing on their own work in the Discord. I don't need to poo-poo on my stuff. My stuff speaks for itself, good or bad. It's hey, if you don't like something and then you change it, that's good. That's self-critique. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had someone get mad at me for deleting something, but then again, I'm pretty open about all of my art being pretty much all destructible. Like, there's a very good chance I'm going to delete everything I do. Please do. If you're going to play video games, please close Aggie so that you're not stealing the bandwidth from everyone else. Circuit boards. I'm gonna have to do a lot of research for this one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. I feel like the Friday shows are always a little chiller than the other ones. Maybe I don't know if I'm the lame duck in the situation. That's the wrong term. But I don't know if I'm burnt out on Fridays. Maybe Friday shows should be something different. I kind of like this where we just all draw. I think that might be a fun way to do Friday shows. Just have Friday. I think you might be able to use, if you crank up the stabilizer and the weight level. Okay. Because then you can have a big draw length, or a big pull length with the mouse. I hope that's it. It doesn't adjust the settings. Crap. Put that back up. That's good. Okay. Well, poop. Yeah, I'm scared of our Disney overlords now. I don't know what to do about that. Do we? Maybe we call Nintendo and have Nintendo buy the rest of everything else. Yeah, but I feel like Nintendo will have a better job than Disney. Well, no, I'm not saying Nintendo should buy Disney. I just think we could give the things we like to Nintendo, and then could it? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. But I feel like Nintendo should be the last bastion. If Disney ever buys Nintendo, then we're just done. We're just like, okay, cool. That's interesting. How did you have a childhood without playing DuckTales? Sandboxes were pretty dope. That's what I had. That's what I had too. It turned out that the sandbox I was playing in for a lot of my life was actually our garden. Just like that's a. Okay, stop playing in there. We have to eat food now. So get out of here. Quack attack. No. I'm talking about NES DuckTales. Oddly enough, I realize now the hypocrisy of me saying that Nintendo should buy out all this stuff so Disney doesn't get to it, and then I posted a Disney-based Nintendo game. My bad. I realize how that looks now. They actually did a pretty fun Easter egg in the new DuckTales series back to this game. Yeah, they had Uncle Scrooge jump on some people with his cane. It was pretty great. And I was ecstatic. I was like, that's it! And Jump Rope was just like, what the hell are you talking about? And I was like, oh, dang it. Old school meme. No, it's for the NES. The Nintendo Entertainment System. You had it for the Game Boy Color, really? Or are you talking about Quack Attack? Oh, Quack Attack, okay. Do love me some Donald Duck. I don't know what that is. Is that for the computer? Whoops. Let's see. My thought is if you want to do like an underwater or a deep sea mermaid, you just do this. And you give it big old teeth and an angler bobble. And then it's a murloc. What's that? Oh, yeah. Murlocs are scary. Do. Okay, what else we got? It is mermaid. Bioluminescent deep sea trench mermaid sounds pretty dope. Ooh, that sounds terrifying. Did anybody else watch the Aquaman movie? I really like that movie. I really like that movie. Surprising. Yeah, I think they did a great job with the crazy trench mer people. Great cinematography. Kind of weird. I think the writing is just kind of weak in a lot of the DC movies, which is sad because the DC cartoons usually pretty good. Like, why aren't the same writers writing for both of these? That's fair. It's a good movie. I wouldn't go that far for me. I'd say it's a good movie. Would not put it on my top anything list. Yeah, I lived through the '90s. The '90s can stay very far away. '90s can be done with it. Yeah. I'm totally a crab, dude. Crustacea. Yep. Yep. Someone was talking earlier about Outlaw Star. No, I'm sorry. Was talking about cowboy westerns. Sorry, I'm going to shift back to cowboy westerns because I don't want to just talk about Aquaman for the next hour. I think cinemas are a crook, and I will. I don't. I don't go. I don't go to the theaters. I refuse to pay. I refuse to pay $12 for popcorn. All right, Andreas, stop. You're arguing a moot point. Yes. Jesus. All right. You didn't bring anything on. Um, what were we talking about? I'm gonna just. There we go. I lost my train of thought completely. What were we talking about? Cowboy westerns. Holy crap, cowboy westerns. I think someone suggested watching Cowboy Bebop. Super good, super amazing, super influential for a lot of media that happens around that genre. Outlaw Star came out, I don't know, before or around the same time. And Outlaw Star was a little more space and a little less westerny, but it had a very similar feel. And I think somewhere between Cowboy Bebop and Outlaw Star, Serenity and Firefly came out. Like you can definitely see the influences from both of those animes in Firefly. So if you liked Firefly, check out both of those animes. I would say they're super cool. And I forgot to talk about it earlier. So yeah, more space westerns though. I super dig it. So they do, yeah. Because I mean, like if you're exploring space, there's definitely going to be a new frontier, a new Western kind of orientation, and I think the Expanse is starting to deal with that in their newer seasons and in the later books, because it is very much I think Star Trek kind of goes out and finds all these like super pre-built civilizations, but we never see how the human race expands, and I think that's a really cool thing, and I think that's the core of the space western is, how does that expansion happen when you're moving away from society. Yeah. What? That's fair. That's a fair point. But, yeah, I mean that's got to be stuff that we talk about. Well, that's the that is like the storyline for Pocahontas and Avatar and um, front. Oh no, it's absolutely not. It's another one of our cultural monomyths, though, because it's wrong. Yeah. So if the Disney had decided to take Pocahontas's like journals and actually tell the story of that, that'd be different. But the Pocahontas cartoon is just a total fabrication, which is kind of a bummer. So it glorifies and vilifies the wrong people, and yeah, Disney did the fabricating. Going back to our Disney overlords, Pocahontas is a great example of why we should be careful about that. About Disney taking over stuff. They rewrite history however they want. Well, that's your choice to be racist. That's fine. Culturally insensitive. That's your choice. That's Yep. That's absolutely your right to think that way. Rule one, and now we're talking about politics. So rule two, I guess. But yeah, see the YouTube chat comment. How about grab players' attentions? How do you grab players' attentions? Um, did I miss that one? I'm sorry. How do I grab players' attentions? Are we talking about through D&D games? Or are we talking about... I just lost this. Let me look at this real quick. How crazy is this? Song of the South. Yeah, Song of the South is another one. Disney was not great a long time ago, and I hope they're getting better. I think they're getting better, but they're still... Chimes are changing. Times are a-changing. Let's see. Merfolk, Naga, Moyhead. That would be pretty cool. Sorry. I'm trying to find a whole bunch of stuff. We're drawing stuff. I started drawing a weird merfolk dude. Who remembers the episode of Donald Duck? Yeah, exactly. not YouTube appropriate, but that's okay. Yeah, so we have to. Yep. Nope. I think everybody is aware of that. Sure. Wait, what are you saving? Uh-oh, what did I see? What happened now? Is there an actual YouTube comment that I'm missing? I'm told I'm missing something and I don't understand what it is. So, oh, a voice channel chat. Let's go back to that. Yeah, that's a good one. I like how you're posting your own like censorship, but then you don't censor yourself. So, what's the? That's, okay. Well, if you know it's an issue, you can always try to change it. Where is... And now we're turning back into Andrea's therapy session. I don't want to... Sorry, I'm trying to find a chat thing here that I'm looking for. Petrie, there we go. I found it. Hello. What is your advice for grabbing players' attentions? To grab players' attention. I assume you're talking about... Through D&D, like, what do you use to describe players to actually look at something important to the storyline versus, like, the Matthew Mercer chair effect when you over-describe something and then the players get too attached to it? I generally... The way I do it the most is I will describe a scene, I'll say a room, and then knowing my players' perceptions, like, I'll use the general perception rule, I'll say, like, you notice this. And I won't say, like, you notice that the door is locked and is a magical lock. I'll say, like, you notice that the door, there's something off about the door, or you notice that you've never seen something stacked this way. It looks unnatural. Just to kind of divert them to areas without directly saying, like, oh, and you found a hidden trap door underneath this rug. Like... I mean, yeah, you can just handhold them all the way through if you want. That's totally cool. But that's my thing. I have less of an issue of bringing attention to players and more of an issue of letting them kind of passively, or sorry, not passively, but actively feel out the room. So I really try to bring people in with small details and then let them ask about it. And that has backfired in the past where people just like, they're not interested or they're too focused on something else. Or they're on Facebook or something and not paying attention. Which also... So... Or all of the above, yeah. But so that's really what I do. Thank you for asking. Sorry I missed your question. It was a good question. Sounds like someone's having an issue. If I didn't despise working with pen pressure, I think you can turn the pen pressure off in Aggie if you don't want to use it. I'm a big... I don't like the size variations. I very much like this to feel like a micro pen. So there's very little size variation and just like pressure sensitivity for the opacity is kind of what I like to work with, and that gives me a really nice feel, and it gives, I can do these kind of very uniform lines that I really like. That's very much on brand for my style. I'm trying to get a lot better with these hash marks because I like them. I like them a lot. Is Ace still here? Eating lunch. Dang it. I was going to ask about the pale merfolk people. Thought that was a cool idea. Why is Word zoomed in? What? Okay. So oh no, the issue is that I never want to work. It never wants to work for me. It just used to work back when I had a Wacom tablet, but my X Pro Pen graphics tablet is just refusing to work. Interesting. I know Not had some problems. I think it was with Windows Ink, so that might be an issue you can try to look at. And if it's broken, I'm sorry. If you've already tried all these things, I hate to be redundant. So, but yeah. If you do get it to work, or you just deal with the poop of it, you're welcome to come doodle with us for a while. Why don't we have crab merfolks? I think we don't have crab merfolks because it would just be crab people. And we kind of do with the Simic hybrids. You could definitely work out a crab person. So, what kind of tablet would you guys recommend? That is a good question. There are a lot of different tablets. I really like the Wacom brand, but I've also really only used the Wacom brand. Not sponsored by them or anything. I like their pens. Something you need to look at is whether or not you're going to be using. Are you going to be using it on the road all the time, or are you going to be using it at your desk all the time? And then you kind of need to figure out which one of those you want to answer, and then go from there. And one of the reasons I got the Companion when I did was because I was still in college. And so I took the Companion with me from home to school every day, and I could draw at both places. Now that I don't ever leave the house, I'm thinking about getting a larger Cintiq that I can just plug into my desktop, so I don't have to run this through the Elgato game capture system. Because it's a pain in the butt now, but yeah. I know a couple of my like Dalcor just bought I think he's using a Surface right now. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check with him. But I've seen good things with those. A Tiki Kensai. That's an interesting idea. A Dragonborn shark. A Tiki Gensai. Genasi. What did I say in the video? That's the real question. Genasi. Genasi. All right, Genasi, you win. What did I say? Gensai? I think I said Gensai, didn't I? Yeah. The Ginyu Force. Fair enough. Yeah, I think it's different parts of the world. Yeah, definitely. Different parts of the origins, different origins. There we go. I do also like to add letters to words when I say them sometimes, just for some reasons that my brain do. There we go. Let's get that going. This is actually looking pretty cool. I'm digging this. But yeah, absolutely. You could have crab merfolk. Octopus Luxodon? Are we just like Pokemon smashing things together now? What was that called? The Poke Mix? Poke Warp? Pokemon Fusions? Yeah! Alright, let's get some random Pokemon going on here. This is what we should be drawing. This is great. We should do one of these. We should do a Pokemon Fusion Day. Oh, Manchop and a Wigglytuff. That's lazy. It looks lazy. A Dragaplume. Okay, this is my favorite one so far. How do I share this? Can I just post this right here? Yes. It's a king on. I'm a cute little fuzzy crab. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. You're an abomination. Crab demons, exactly. Just like different parts of the whole world, different styles of dragon. Crab people look like crab, taste like people. All accurate. All accurate. I will break them on my tummies like so. Sorry, that was a whole bunch of South Park references that's not worth... Well, if you didn't watch South Park 10 years ago, you're not going to get that reference, so that's fine. Crab people, crab people. Man, that might be older than 10 years. I'm not sure. Poor Kenny. Poor Kenny. Just tells you how old you are. Yeah. Yep. Old dude. I'm at least 10 years old. Yeah, that's the starting point for all of you age sleuthers out there that are trying to figure out how old I am. I'm at least 10 years old. I will put that out onto the internet. I guess, to be fair, since I am a YouTube partner, I am at least 18 years old. This is not a kids channel. This is not content for kids. Well, in the United States, you don't have to be 21 to work in a bar. You have to be 21 to deliver alcohol or work behind a bar. So I'm not a bartender. So that's still. I don't work behind the bar. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna say that much. So I might be somewhere between the ages of 18 and older. Yeah. Speaking of dinosaurs, I started re-listening to the Jurassic Park books. I need to get an Audible partnership or something so I can say, hey, go listen to this book because it's great. But I'm not going to do that because they're not paying me nothing. Nothing. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag the original Jurassic Park books are great. You know, actually, they're not great. I've got a lot of nostalgia today that I'm thinking about after talking about Pocahontas. Like the original, the kids in the Jurassic Park book are not written well. They're very bad. They're just like, I'm a child. Ah! It's like, okay, I get it. Awesome. Still better than Pocahontas. Coconut crab demon. Yes, coconut crabs. That would be a really cool. What we can do here is we could draw like a merfolk, and then just put the crab person on their face. There you go. There's some weird warlock stuff for everybody. What patron powers have you been granted? My face is a coconut crab. Hells yes. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Crab mask. Actually, that would be kind of cool. Just the crab mask. That could be an interesting way to do it. Jurassic Park is a mockery of what dinosaurs are actually supposed to be. Our raptor was not as big or as smart or as intelligent as the raptors in the movies. Yeah, I mean, it was written a while ago, which is, things have changed pretty rapidly. Yeah, exactly. It's all kind of. I mean, to be fair, the new ones have all the same information and still decide to be idiotic. So the movies are just the movies. So yeah, the special effects and the are solid. definitely worth it. Yeah, and yeah, they did. The practical effects are great. Practical effects are awesome. What was I just watching? Someone almost died in that T-Rex. Someone almost died in that animatronic T-Rex. Someone accidentally turned it on while a technician was working on it, and they thought he was just going to be turned into paste. He wasn't. No one was hurt, but they... I don't know if he broke anything, but didn't die, so that's the important part. Super dangerous. Isn't that why they blew up Bruce the Shark? Because the animatronic was having issues. Yeah, in Jaws, in the movie Jaws, Bruce was the name of the shark, which is why in Finding Nemo, the shark's name is Bruce. Yeah. Best Disney movie, Black Cauldron. Black Cauldron is pretty solid, even though it's not a child's movie. And the sad part about it, it was written and supposed to be made as a not child's movie. And then after they finished, or were pretty close to being finished, Disney was like, why isn't this a kid's movie? And they were like, are you high? It's not supposed to be a kid's movie. They're like, go ahead and make it a kid's movie. And so they cut out like 2/3 of the stuff they had done for it. And that's why it's kind of choppy, which is a bummer. But traumatized children movies. Watership Down going everywhere. Yeah. Still, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. It's not great, but I like it. I like that movie. I think they have, like, the necromancer in that movie is awesome. Like, just super good. Let's get Matt Pat into this and really not care about that. The animatronics are coming. Jaws is a great movie. Jaws is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, it's got some of the best one-liners in it. I have not contacted Puffin yet. I got super busy yesterday trying to get the store active. I'm like, oh, this will take 20 minutes, and it ended up taking like 3 hours. You can absolutely buy the wooden socks now. They are available on the on the Redbubble store if you want to buy the wood socks. I really like that wood texture. Everyone can yep. I think they're pretty great. But yeah. Doing pretty good. How are you? That one's pretty good. The Cubo Charizard. That's a pretty good kobold. You're actually doing really good for, what, it's been like an hour or two? Draw it with a mouse? That's pretty solid. All I've done is make weird merfolk people and this hand thing that I'm going to have to come back to. Oh. Just go into the, I'm going to delete this turtle. I'm not happy with this turtle. Get out of here, turtle. No, it looks pretty good. I think the issue I have with my Cintiq, because we were talking about Cintiqs earlier, is the photo color is not great. So usually when I make a video, I do all the art and the painting on it until it looks good, and then I bring it over to my desktop, which has a better monitor, and I do all the color correcting and editing there, which is one of the reasons why you hardly ever see me doing that in the videos, because I have to switch my setup up. So I do some of the color correcting in here, just like on the fly to try to like unify things, but I always have to do an external one after the fact. What time is it? It's almost noon, so I think we'll do another 10 minutes or so. Black Island, Jaws. Jaws was a really great movie. Yeah, we just read that, but I loved it. We're gonna need a bigger boat. So good. So good. Ugh. We are aware. We can see, you can see the Pokemon that you just keep sharing. My rule of thumb is if you want to share a Pokemon that is fused, you can share like one in every like 200 Pokemon you look at. It's gotta be super, super amazing because they're all good. They're all good. Oddish fusions are pretty good. I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of mixing things with Dratini because Dratini's just got like such a silly face. Boink, 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 boink. The Trichamp is pretty good. I think that was pretty solid. It looks like an angry. All right, Drow. That's all. That's all you get. You get one more. You can share one more Pokemon fusion. So make it awesome. It's got to be the best one you can find. You're gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. I like how 3 different people made that same joke at the exact same time. It was great. So, someone else will take care of it for me. I mean, make it good. This is it. This is the last one. And then if you post any more, I'm going to delete them. I'm going to delete it instantly. It's just going to be gone. So, is it worth it? Is this the best Pokemon fusion you've ever seen in your life? Okay. This is it. This is it, though. This is the last one you can ever post. You have to close the program after this. Is it worth it? I can still fuse after this. You can't stop me from fusing. That's absolutely true, yeah. But is this it? Is it worth it? That was pretty good. That was pretty great. That was pretty great. That was pretty epic. Well done. Well done, Drow. I mean, it's pretty close to just being a regular Pokemon. But it's still pretty good. I would pick that as my starter Pokemon. Nope, Drow ruined it for everybody. No one else is allowed to post them. No. You can't just or like auditorially tell us about your fusions now, because you can't post it. It's a subject that has changed. Why a box? You know, bigger beside a bigger boat. Who reminds? I'm going to be a bigger box. Yeah, I think we're winding down. You know, I posted something a while ago on Instagram about how one of the monkey Pokemon looked like one of the teachers from Amazing World of Gumball. You know, I think I know what you're talking about, actually. See you later, Jonas. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Gumball's another one of those weird shows I haven't actually watched yet, but I've seen so many things about it. I've consumed it through memes, yeah. Nice. That's a good crab. Crab. You know, I did that. I did that for a while in my youth. Did nothing but buy Gundam Wing action figures and build them. I guess they're not the action figures if you have to build them. There's a difference. There's a difference, people. Yeah. I was actually thinking about pulling some of those out and painting them, because No, I never painted them when I was younger. I just built them. I built them, and then I made, like, stop-motion movies out of them. But now that I've done a whole bunch of model painting for D&D stuff, it's like, you know, I should go back and I should paint those. You just don't do it. You just don't buy them. That's the trick. You buy one, and then you have to completely finish it, put all the decals on, paint it, model it, make a stand for it. It has to live somewhere in your room for a couple months, and then you can buy a new one. That's how you deal with it. There we go. I got a shark crab combo. Yep, I think that's self control. Something you got to learn. And if it takes your entire bank account and you owning 1,000 figures before you learn self control, that's a life lesson right there. Is what that is. Mr. Bone. Mr. Bone's pretty dope. See, that's the real trick. Yeah, if you can resell them, or you can like become Instagram famous or YouTube famous, then you can just keep buying them because it's self-perpetuating. So you got to figure that out, though. You got to figure that out. Mr. Bone. That was really funny. All right. I think we're probably going to call it there. I think we're winding down a little bit. Is anybody in Aggie still drawing that they want more time? I mean, Aggie's not going away. You can stay here all you want, but like. Sure. Okay, yeah, we can wait. We can wait until Dippy finishes. That's fine. Then I will go make some lunch. I gotta keep looking at this too. But yeah, so I can just start. Oh, we got so many people yelling in the background now. Ooh. If you have 2 antiviruses on your computer, that's bad. All right, I'm gonna have to turn that down. There we go. The things of. It's just their antiviruses are always like, oh no, I've been killed by the thing that I was supposed to protect you against. I'm sorry. Is Gamey still yelling in the background? I had to turn the volume down. Sorry. So yeah, that's kind of that's a fun thing about the live Discord chats is we get some fun interactions, but it's okay. Once we're done here, I can go post the meme chat if you want. Yeah, that'd be cool. Did you post it in the meme chat yet already, Goldtooth? Or I need to check out the meme chat. The whole party's dying, but it's just a bard. Super good. Super good. All right, we got some Dippy here. We got some Ace drawings. Jonas deleted his stuff over here. He might have just posted it already, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, the compression is actually pretty good on Aggie. I'm pretty happy with it. So, great job, everybody. That was fun. It was fun hanging out today. We got to do some crazy merfolk people. We did some kobolds, which is always a bonus. But, yeah. Successful episode 50. We got a little weird in the middle when we started arguing about social appropriation, but that happens. Cultural appropriation and Disney. Everybody bow down to the Disney overlords, so you can keep your stuff on the internet before they buy it. But hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag absolutely not a. Yeah, there's some angry things going on in the live stream right now. So I think we're gonna roll down. I'm gonna help everybody out, and I'm just gonna pull him into the. Oh, I don't have an AFK room. Where's my AFK room? We'll figure that out later. We'll figure that out later. All right. But thanks again, everybody, for watching. Keep your dice on the table. Remember, the merch store is now available. Buy socks. Buy socks that look like they're made out of wood. No, that's totally fun. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I just want to say that there is merch up. If you do have suggestions for that, let me know. The other thing, I've never ordered anything from Redbubble in the last... since they updated their systems. So I have used Redbubble in the past, like 5 years ago. and I liked their stuff then. I hope they still have the good quality. If you get something from Redbubble or from anywhere else that we have that we're selling merch and it's crap, please let me know. That's something I want to know. I want the best quality stuff we can get. So that's a new thing for us having merch. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about growing. I think we will start doing Friday open draws. I think that'll be a fun way to kind of interact with the community. I will be working on getting more structure down. Like I said, I do want to do interviews. I do want to play D&D games. So we might start shifting that around. And we look like we might be going back to work at the end of this month. So we have a little time before that happens, but that might shift the times. Currently, we're going to be continue streaming from 10 to noon every day of the week. That's not true. Weekdays, not on the weekends. And yeah, thank you again, everybody, for having all the wonderful subscribers, for commenting and getting us to 50 live stream episodes. It's amazing, and I thank you very, very much for all your support, everybody's wonderful contributions, and love you lots. We'll catch you next time.